Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 5 of FTB Interactions, where today I am just poking around. I've had this game running for a little while now because I've been kind of multitasking and doing a bunch of work, and like every now and then I just pop in and harvest a few crops. I also decided to place my smart chicken down inside this little area I set up and threw a hen house down, which will automatically collect the eggs he's been dropping, which is, of course, a good time. So that's pretty cool. I mean, nothing super exciting did I do between episodes, just, you know, like your standard keeping busy kind of stuff. But overall, it's been a good time and just letting some things chill. Today's episode, I want to continue down the Questbook, obviously. So one of the things we wanted to do today, let's see, yeet that wheat. The reward is us telling you that you can copy these with plant balls. You still have to craft them, though. I don't want any of that stuff. Sprinkler. Place over water and near crops. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Is that craftable at this point? I'm assuming that uses iron, which I've not seen any metals thus far. Ooh, oh, it's a luminous crafting table recipe. All right, so yeah, I get it. I get it. This only runs while water is directly below. It will water nearby crops, increasing the growing speed. Multiple sprinklers in the same area do stack. Sneak right-click with an empty hand to disable particles from rendering. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. I like it. And there's also this guy, Farm Dog Chicken Quest. Porcelain Chicken. See the chicken quest line for more info. Straining for bones can be such a chore. Perhaps an early investment in the power of chickens may be your answer. The porcelain clay chicken can make porcelain clay directly. All right, that's good to know. But I assume we need this Farm Dog Melter dude. So to get him, we need to complete the I Heart You quest, which involves summoning an undead zombie villager, right? So what we need to do first is make the summoning dude. So we need a bookshelf, which is standard recipe, but just in a table. So we're going to need some paper, and we're going to need some leather. Luckily, we've got a lot of this stuff covered. I haven't planted sugarcane. We don't have snad, which is a super bummer, because snad is OP, but that's okay. And you in here make, really, one paper at a time? Rip. Rip. That's what I have to say to you. Plant fibers from Primal Tech, huh? I mean, that's kind of cool. 50 seconds, though. That's probably, like, way better. Plant fibers. Shears of basically anything. Should we look into making a drying rack? Is that hard? Drying rack. Nope. Pretty straightforward. Need some string, which isn't ideal. But, you know. I think we can pull it off. Oh, really, bro? You gonna do that to me? Slab, oak wood slab. Can you do, I don't know. We're going to do that, right? And then we'll do, just because I know like having a drying rack probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And then some plant fibers. We might have a few extra in here. Oh, we do. Nice. All right. So, I mean, that used string, which again, we don't have a ton of, so I'm going to be a little conservative about the usage of. But I think in the meantime, we can totally turn you into some paper. And I mean, getting sugarcane is not the end of the world. So we'll do that, right? And then you turn into a book, presumably, ×3. And then you in here turn into, with wood, a bookshelf. Cool. Okay. And now we want to arcane ashes. And that will be covalence dust and then the bookshelf, right? So covalence dust and then the bookshelf. Work in progress. Woot! That looks cool. So yeah, I've been on here long enough to even have a couple server backups going on. Just been idling mostly. Hey, there you go. Sweet. A summoning altar. Now, I don't know too much about this Zen summoning mob, but what button am I hitting? Y does that, apparently. Neat. So, summoning a zombie villager requires... I do not know how to use this mod. 2 bone shards. Okay. A bone, a beef, devil dust, and 2 leather. Right? So, bone, a beef, and devil dust, which was covalence dust and fire. Which I don't super have a fire spot right now, but we could get another one, right? Because we have you. We've got a couple sticks. And I don't know exactly where I want to put you, but maybe back here seems like a nice enough spot. Doot, 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 doot. Oh good, he's spitting out particle effects again. Okay, and he's not, because I got too close. Alright, back in a sec when that converts. Alright, particles stopped. Oh, caught on fire a little bit, but I got devil dust, so that's cool. I presume I just place you down in the... Okay. And then you needed to be sawed in the table, right? And that should be all she wrote. So, again, like, let's see what this is. So, it's the bone. Okay. 2 leather. A covalence dust. And the beef. And then 2 bone shards. The altar doesn't know what you desire. Sorry, altar. It shouldn't be that hard. Bone, beef, covalence. You think it matters, like, what order we put these in? Bone... I'm assuming... Bone shard. It's not really telling me how to do this. Consumes catalyst true. I assume this means it's the catalyst. So I'm assuming what happens is you place these 4 items on and then do something with the 2 bone shards to make it happen, right? That would be my assumption. And it's nice and dark out. And we have our apple. Unblock, or cure zombie villagers. See Zen summoning mod. Yes. Yes. No, I see the Zen summoning mod. I see the Zen summoning mod not working is what I see. Or just no real clear explanation of how it works. The altar doesn't know what you desire. I agree. I don't know what I desire. Alright, let's Questbook a little bit here. You gotta use on summoning the villagers, summon it however to make the file, so you're gonna need blah, blah. Okay, let me Google it up. Alright, I'm just kind of trying to try this again. So I'm not quite sure where the bone shard... Maybe the bone is the catalyst? I get it. I think this is... Okay, that explains why it looks... Okay, maybe the bone's the catalyst. Let's try that. So 2 bone shards, 2 leather, a devil dust, and the beef. Oh, the altar hums pleasantly. Sweet. A lost soul. Huh. Get back in your cage. I mean, I totally fed you the apple thing. Is that what those particle effects are? Is him healing? He hurt me a little bit, which is not cool. I fed him the apple, right? He should only need 1? Oh, hello. Hello, lost soul. Hey, it worked. Hey, it worked. Look at that. Okay, cool. It just took a little bit of time. Nice. All right. Let's get some wooden sticks. I want a fence gate over there. Sweet, it worked. All right, so that wasn't so bad. Hello, lost soul. Now, trading is not available, right? So you either have to get a villager's heart, which, I mean, I ain't a doctor, but I gotta assume that's not going to be healthy for the villager, or emeralds. And the tooltip says, conveniently, villager trading is disabled, so no right-clicking on him. So that's awesome. My suspicion is, isn't there a mod that makes villagers randomly drop emeralds? So maybe we hang out for a little bit and he will eventually drop an emerald? Like just a random poof, emerald dropped on the ground by itself kind of deal? That could happen. It also could not happen. So we'll find out. I could really use a little bit of food. I'm going to trust the lunchbox to feed me intelligently, right? So we'll just hang out here. And oh, speak of the devil. Okay, so he doesn't drop emeralds. He drops emerald nuggets. That is just going to take a while. That is just going to take a while, isn't it? I heart you. That gets me fairy dust from Wizardry Mod, which is kind of cool. And then our next task is a Philosopher's Stone, which is either low covalence dust in an emerald or low covalence dust in a human heart, which is just all kinds of not cool. I might be getting impatient already. Just a smidgen of impatience is occurring to me at this moment. I mean, I like the idea of dropping random emerald nuggets, right? Like, that sounds great, but also impatient. But by the way, so now that we know how this works, it's the centery one that is the shift right-click process, right? We can also get chickens, cows, sheep, but we don't have access to wool, so not really. Pigs, yeah, we could do that. Llamas, deer. I don't think we have melons yet, so maybe not deer. Well, maybe we have melons, we'll see. Ocelots, right? Parrots, spiders, rabbits, squid, and a spirit, and the ender chicken, right? So, cool to know that there's other things we can summon, but also nothing there particularly exciting. So I think our next task would be to either wait for 8 more emerald nugget drops. Psst, drop an emerald nugget. Or maybe while we're waiting for him, we can look at these chickens. Let's do that, right? So, Farm Dog Chicken said go to the chicken's quest, right? So getting a chicken catcher would be cool. It's an egg, a stick, and a feather. None of those should be problems because not only do we get them from our ground traps, we also, the chicken over there drops them. So that's neat. So we can get the chicken catcher, which, if I remember correctly, you right-click it on a chicken, and it'll turn it into the item form of said chicken, right? So that's cool beans. And now we get a spawn chicken. Sweet. Hooray! Chicken. See, he drops feathers. Though the hen house doesn't pick up the feathers, so that's no fun. Alright, so hit a chicken with a book to get another smart chicken. Boop. Hello. Now we have a smart chicken, and now I can pick you up, even though I got you as a reward before, but then boom, that's cool, right? So now we got 2 smart chickens. How great is that? Cool. And then there's the roost and the roost collector, netherwort chickens, vitriolic chickens. The biggest sacrificers require the strongest wills. I don't know if I still like the sound of that. All recipes want a fully developed smart chicken. Only the smartest chicken can be suited to become a special type of chickens. Each recipe that branches from here will require a 10-10-10 smart chicken as the catalyst, plus specific reagents applicable to that chicken. Each chicken quest will unlock as you progress to the point where you could craft it or find it. So if we wanted, like, there should be a bone meal chicken in here, right? Is that what I'm thinking? Or not for eating? Or is it the porcelain chicken? So that is... Oh, that don't look so bad. But it needs a 10-10-10 chicken and molten clay. So I guess I have to get that table thing, get a bucket of molten clay, put it in the basic work table, and then I can make a porcelain chicken that will presumably create unfired porcelain for me. All right, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. We'll see. We'll see if I want to do that. Ooh, cooked chicken. Sounds good. So I presume I need to breed you guys, yeah? Can't breed for X number of minutes. Well, never mind. Bad chicken. Bad. You should breed. Don't we, in order to breed them properly, don't we want to put them in a chicken breeder? Yeah. It's going to need some hay bales. So let's chill out there. What we'll do is we'll get some hay bales. As I recall, they need string in this pack. Crazy but true. I've got so many crops, by the way. Hay bale. Boop, 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 boop. All right, and then chicken breeder just needs, what is this? Ah, it's wood. It's weird for me not to have wood on me early on in this game, but, you know. Quest complete chicken breeder. Sweet. Now, if memory serves correctly, what we do is pop that dude there. Pick you guys up, put you two in there, and then give you some seeds. And then you start breeding. And it's like breeding crops, where we're going to get a better chicken, and we're going to have to put the better chicken in with another chicken, and then they'll get better. So it's very much like agrocraft, if you will. I wonder if I can eventually... Is integrated dynamics in here? I'm not going to do this, because unless these chickens... Number one, I don't have the tick accelerator. So, yeah, right? With tick acceleration, this is better, right? So I'm probably not going to do this, but we can let them chill in there, and we'll see what happens. I think they'll eventually be good, right? You, sir, are you just the slowest? I mean, we're about halfway there. Do we just wait? I want to be a nice guy. I don't want to murder a villager and steal his heart. That just feels wrong to me. Sorry, villager. I'm going to keep you trapped in a box. That doesn't feel wrong to me, right? Keeping you in a dark box in the middle of a platform over the void, that doesn't feel wrong to me. But murdering you and taking your heart does. So, we're going to do the thing. Let's hang tight for a few minutes here, and then we'll get him. We'll get a few more of those. Well, I'm probably just going to AFK in the room for a few minutes. That'll probably be smart, right? That way, any nuggets that do drop. See, look, we only need 3 more nuggets. So you keep dropping nuggets, buddy. And we'll be back in a minute. And to be clear, I could absolutely put a hopper in here to pick them up. I don't know if the wood hoppers pick things up, and I definitely don't have access to the vanilla hopper yet. So I don't know if this picks up items out of the world or not, right? But we'll see. All right, standing here AFK for about 5 or 10 minutes got me enough emeralds to make an emerald. Hello, Nuggets. Hello, Nuggets, my old friend. I heart you. I heart you, too. Fairy dust from wizardry. I have no idea what you do. Apparently, you burn it to make sky dust from wizardry, which is good to know. Or you can use it with mana to do something. I have no idea what that means. And fairy dust, the only way to get this is through this quest, apparently, at this point. So that's good to know. You can also get it from pixie dust from Ice and Fire. Okay, cool. And sky dust can be used to make a potion flask of flight. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Or a luminous crafting table to make a rod of elevation. Teleport yourself or the target entity up to the nearest surface above. Also cool. And then neat. All right, so that's all good things. So let's get our ashes again. And as a reminder, the next quest has us making the Philosopher's Stone, which is low covalence dust and then the emerald or heart. We went emerald because we wanted to be nice. Philosopher's Stone in 3, 2, 1. Hooray! I was close. Maybe a couple more seconds. Look, Philosopher's Stone. We did the thing. Sweet. All right. Now, mod options, or options controls, let's look at the category of Project E. Change mode, charge is V, extra function is C. I remember these guys not being super friendly with other mods conflicting, right? So we're going to want to be super smart about choosing things, right? So let's look at GVCR. I just want to make sure I know what all the different things are. And remember, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can convert one animal into the other with this, can't you? Like, it's been so long since I've played with Project E, I super don't remember. But let's look at what's in G. Jag & Strike. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things for G. Dark Steel Armor, Ender Utilities, Laser Creeper, Robot Dino Riders from Space. Good to know that that's in here. Little Tiles. Armor mode switch from Mechanism, Caster Targle. Okay, cool. Now how about V? Cycle item mode. Vario on and off. C. Crafting grid. Creative mode. Advanced rocketry. Botania. Cyclic. Little tiles. Wizardry. Extra function. Cool. And then R. I think it's okay to have JEI, because that only plays effect when you have JEI open. So Dragon Breath, Advanced Rocketry, Range on Building Gadgets, Cyberware, which I'm interested in checking out, Cyclic Key Bindings, Extra, okay, cool. And then you should be pretty good. Ah, good, you work. Okay, cool. So change mode, switch to panel, switch to line, switch to cube. Sweet. Aha! Ha ha ha! It turns cobble into smooth stone. Because remember, they are equivalent. I mean, it kind of does it. It derps up a little bit, but that's cool. Charge. Loving it. Remember this? This is old school to me. It's been so long. It's been so long. Extra function C, it has a crafting table built in, and that's super cool. Now, if I remember correctly, we want to put this in our offhand, and now we can get a lava bucket. Yes? I believe that to be true. So quest complete, 1 EXP level. I can now get a lava bucket, which requires some obsidian. And if I'm not mistaken, you will convert into a lava source block, which I can now pick up. And as a reminder, lava clay buckets break after you place the lava in them. So we can only pick up one of these. But that's major progression, right? That is cool beans right there. Which means we can now get a Foam Dog Melter. We can also get Crying Obsidian, which is lapis and obsidian. Oh, we're going to have to figure out how to get lapis, aren't we? I have no idea. Why do we need Crying Obsidian? Use in place of a bed. That's... Oh, hey, look, there's another way to get it without lapis. Sweet. Water bucket, alchemy array. Cool. I want to say that's from the... That is from the... Oh, it's just a Crying Obsidian mod. Okay, cool. Use in place of bed. Neat. Hey, cool. Watch a flowing time. You don't say. Dark matter, I think, is a long ways off, though. Yeah, definitely. But Crying Obsidian is a 1.16 feature, so that's kind of interesting. Even has a similar texture to it. Okay, so now we can make a Porcelain Smelter, which sounds cool. We're just going to need some porcelain brick, seared brick, and some lava in our basic work table. So let's get another basic work table that we're going to put lava in, some porcelain bricks, and I've got my seared bricks. What uses 50 durability? Wowzers. All right, let's do that. So you're going to want one. Do I need you? Oh, no, I totally do. I'm just testing. Testing. I like how they take durability damage, though. That's kind of cool, right? They take durability damage while you're holding the thing. So what we're going to want is a crafting table, and then you're going to want an axe. And it's pickaxe, axe, shovel. From left to right. Pickaxe, axe, shovel. Cool. Okay, and this will be our lava dude. So let's get the lava into that table. Right, I did a bad job of having the mitts in my hand, but we're fine. It's all good. So it's clay and bone meal, which shouldn't be a problem for us. Also, let's check in on our chickens. See, growth of 3, right? 2, 3, and these guys are 1/1s, right? So let's put them back so that they're at least dropping items again that the hen house can pick up. And now you guys breed together, and eventually we'll get a 10-10-10 chicken, right? Now, if we keep breeding the 2 10-10-10 chickens, we should have as many 10-10-10s as we want. It's just like AgriCraft, but with chickens, right? Just like AgriCraft, but with chickens. So, yeah, wow. Oh, right. Hold on, nobody panic, but I totally gave you guys an out, didn't I? Dire, please. I should have more fences up. Dire, please. Right, I didn't think about putting those guys back. That here, maybe, would probably be the smart way to go about this. Okay, and then you guys have no way to... Cool. Perfect. All right, so you're back here. You've got that going. So we want 4 of these. So we're gonna want to break down 2 bones, right? And then 4 clay, right? Oh, FYI, something else I did between episodes. I just remembered now. You can't use bone meal on vivid grass. Womp. But you can use it on regular grass. And as a reminder, you get grass seeds somewhere in here. They're there from random things from your sifter. So use grass seeds, and then you can bone meal grass, and you can find yourself things like dandelions and oxeye daisies and poppies. Also, you can right-click on those things with coagulated plant balls to dupe them. So place dandelion on grass. Once you get it from bone meal, use coagulated plant ball, get lots of dandelions, thus making lots and lots of salves available to you going forward. So healing is not going to be bad because it's super easy to make coagulated plant balls and dupe that stuff. So that problem has been resolved, which is cool. Just wanted to let y'alls know. All right, so you can go away. You can probably go in here as well. So you 4 unfired porcelain. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will get us proper porcelain, right? Which goes in here, porcelain bricks, to make the thing. And we're going to want a fully fixed hammer. We wait for you guys to be done, which shouldn't be too long. I'm excited about this pack because of how many mods I'm seeing in it that I'm like, ooh, that looks cool. Ooh, that's neat. I'm going to have to remember all the different transmutations that the Philosopher's Stone can do. As a quick test... Hello, chicken. What kind of chicken are you, by chance? I don't know, but let's see. Can I... Maybe not till you're fully grown up. He's like, no, don't you tell me what to do. I can speed up your growth time by feeding you, or overfeeding you, as it were, right? It gets to a point where it's like less effective to do it, because it reduces by a percentage. Yes, go in here, everybody. Come on, chicken. So at some point, it's not worth feeding him anymore. I mean, I could. We have a ton of seeds, but whatever. Did I put you guys in here, by the way? Right, I didn't because I had the chicken problem. 85%, huh? Getting there. Let me replace this chicken when he breeds. So the good news is these guys are actually 4, 5, 5. They grow pretty quickly, so that's nice. And hey, look who grew up. Hello, sir. I would like to hit you with a... I might need, do I need, like, does covalence dust count as an EMC value, or is it redstone, maybe? I might need some kind of fuel to make that work. It's been so long since I played Project D, or Equivalent Exchange 2, right? Don't remember. But, we'll see. So, hey, are you guys done? You totally are. Sweet. And then we come over here with the seared bricks and the 8 clay that we're going to need. Hey, shouldn't you be... Okay, doot. Hooray! Melter. Now, I don't exactly remember how you work. Small version of a smelter. Place above a porcelain heater or tank to fuel. But I completed the quest, so that's cool. Hey, I get all kinds of good stuff. Porcelain heater or tank? It's been a while, right? I don't super remember how it works. Porcelain tank seems easy enough. Porcelain window, porcelain melter, porcelain gauge... Is there a porcelain heater? Porcelain melter. Place above the porcelain heater. Am I not seeing a porcelain heater? So maybe it's porcelain tank that we need. I'm definitely not seeing it. All right, so 8 more porcelains, which means 2 more of you and 8 more of you, and a little bit of time in the smelters. Cool. And then we place that above the tank, which, as I recall, also will need another bucket of lava, right, to go in there. So we're going to want another obsidian out of here. We're going to want this guy ready. And then shouldn't be that bad. Back in a sec when these guys cook. Okay, so you guys should be good and done. With a piece of glass now, right? So that's going to be 4 pieces of sand that need to be smelted. I forget if I had an extra glass laying around. I want to say I did not, right? No, I only made 3 pieces and they all went to the whatchamacallits. There we go. So you guys combine into glass, which means porcelain tank. Whoops. Right? Goes under this. Then we get ready with a bucket of lava. Goes right in. And we've got what looks like a functional melter. So that's cool. All right. Neat. And everybody's a winner. So, unless I'm missing something, the only quests I haven't done here yet are automate all the things, which I know very much sounds like a dire kind of quest. But, and then the yeet the wheat, which they made me say yeet. Doesn't look bad. And I mean, boy, would it be cool to have all these cool things. We basically need apples of restoration and 1 of each kind of tree. So apples of restoration, it's not that bad, right? It would just be a little bit of smelting. Maybe we'll hold off on doing this. A sprinkler sounds great. We'll hold off on doing this, though. And as a subtle reward, remember, telling us that you can copy these with plant balls. You still have to craft them, though. So we have to craft 1 of each, then we can copy them with plant balls if we want to get a bunch of Pam's food. Because these are the gardens that give you access to Pam's foods, right? So something to keep in mind. We will consider it. Hey, good. You've got a 5. There you go, guys. Enjoy being chickens. Aw. All right, you keep breeding. Get me some 10-10-10s. That would be great. You are ready to harvest. So I think that means that we are now pretty close to being able to go to the overworld, which to me sounds like a good idea. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to get back to this place from the overworld. I'm going to hope we can. I'm going to hope against hope that maybe we can. I guess we'll find out. So let's look at the quest line, right? So we've got 2 quest hand-ins to do, but I don't know from what. What quests have we completed? Oh, are they down here? Ah, Philosopher's Stone. Yay. Team reward and 8 obsidian. That's actually a pretty nice reward. Equivalents exchanged. How cool is that? Press C to open crafting grid. That's right. Nice. And I can pick that up again. Good. We'll leave it there for now. So the main quest that we follow up with is going to be this guy. You want to craft this block to get to the overworld. However, you just might die. So why not take it slow and follow some of the quests to get yourself better equipped? Also, the other side of the portal should not be undefended. Light the portal with your Philosopher's Stone. Thanks to DJ Banks for providing the animated portal blocks textures. And we're going to get something very cool from this. Teleporters from Simple Teleporters and Ender Shards, which I looked into a little bit and they look neat. There's a YouTube video that shows you how to use these. But basically, my understanding is you click a spot in the world with an Ender Shard, and then click it onto the teleporter, and then you can stand on the teleporter to get teleported to that spot. And also, /set home, I want to say it is a thing that you're allowed to do. And we'll confirm that in a minute by closing our game and testing that. So let's see here. So we want 10 of these basic work table things. Overworld portal blocks. Used to build a portal to the overworld can be chiseled into an animated version. Well, that's cool. So we're going to want reeds from X-tones. We're going to need a bit of lava, seared stone, paper walls. Okay, so let's get some sugarcane here. I really should have planted sugarcane. That's something I didn't do that I should have done. Let's consider doing that over here. Is there a good spot for this? Not particularly. I should look into planting sugarcane, right? Just because, you know, reasons. Sugarcane can go on grass, right? Yeah. They just want, wow, they can go on vivid grass? Is that a thing? Apparently, yes. All right, guys, we're back. So what I did is I wound up making more of these because they only take, you know, about a minute. So that ain't terrible. That'll get me paper without using sugarcane because plant fibers is basically saplings which have EMC, right? So it's easier to do that. So in order to get 10 of these, we're gonna need, actually, we're gonna only need one set of paper walls, but we're gonna need reeds, which needs 8, right? So we get 2, so we're gonna need 5 sets of reeds. So we're actually gonna need, yeah, okay, 5 sets of reeds. So what I did is I planted, wow, these guys are really slow at growing, aren't they? Does sugarcane need light? I don't know if it does, to be honest with you. But we need 5 of these. I'm just picking ones that are low in growth. They haven't gone anywhere yet. Right, that should be good. And then we also need X-tone tiles, which we got as a reward, didn't we? Didn't we get those as a reward? I forget. We did. Sweet. Okay. So we're going to need 40 of these, right? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then we're going to need some covalence dust. We're going to need more of that. Which was what again? Right. So we're going to want to get you guys low-grade charcoal into here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Get a few more of them. We've got some of this already. And then we just need some sand. Cool. And remember, you get a decent amount of these per craft, so not too big of a deal, right? Ultimately, we're gonna need 20 of them, right? We're gonna need 20 of them total. Okay. Then you guys can give me those paper blocks. Do I have sticks handy? One set of these will be enough for the paper walls that we need, because we only need 10. There's the 20 of that we need. Sand can go away. Sweet. And then the last component is seared tiles. So we're going to need 20 of these. We're actually close. We're actually close, right? 20 of these. And that needs to go in here. We're going to need another bucket of lava. Good to know. All right, so let's get ourselves another obsidian, and let's get ready to grab that thing nice and quick. Nice. Now that we know this thing takes damage, of course. So we're going to need a little bit more of the seared bricks, right? Because in total, unless my math is wrong, we need 20 of them, right? Because we need 10 of these. It's 2 per. Simple math. So what we'll do is we will get more of you, gravel and sand. And what I'm going to say is that it is perfectly reasonable. Hey, cool, that's me. Did I miss Grout? There he is. I am Grout. It's perfectly reasonable to have a whole nother stack of this because seared bricks are going to become useful in the future, right? Now, in fairness, it's true that we can get seared stone out of casting, what is it? Oh, we get a block per route. Well, that's kind of cool. If we decide to do this. So this is a more efficient way to do it. But we would need, what? Porcelain, like, casters and whatnot? We need a basin. Right? I don't think we need to use the porcelain. Do we need to use the porcelain basin? Cast iron smelt metals from a melter. Cast iron smelt metals using a smeltery. From a melter. It might need to be porcelain. It might need to be porcelain. I don't think it's a big deal. So I'm just going to do it this way. It'll only take a minute longer too. So let's come back in a minute when that's all done. All right, guys. So we should now be good. So that means that we can come over here with our extra that, and we can put this and that in there. And we are close. We just need that, because I forgot to do it, and then we're cool. Hooray! Hooray! This quest was unavoidable. Unavoidable. Okay. Thank you. You want to craft this block to get it over. However, you just might die, so why not take it slow? Blah, 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 blah. We read that before. So, I'm going to wrap up the episode here, but I will take my teleporters and ender shards. That sounds cool. 2 of them sounds even better. How do you get these? Luminous crafting table, typically. And ender shards are typically made in the... So these are easy to make. I mean, relatively, you need an ender shard, which means you need iron plates. So relatively easy to get. These guys, a little bit harder, but doesn't look terrible. Just need some marble. I mean, which I presume is just chiselable, right? So once we get to Astral Tier, we can make lots of these, which is kind of cool. I like the idea of simple teleporters. I like simple, and I like teleporters, and I therefore like simple teleporters as a mod. It just sounds cool. For now, though, I sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time, and we'll go to the Overworld. That's our plan. For now, take it easy.